Well, we definitely felt that was a time to revitalize. With coming out of the pandemic, we've been carrying that logo and that look and feel from before, and we've done so well as a region. And as at CHTA also went through the same experience, and we felt the vibrancy, the energy, the just absolute collaborative effort that has really propelled the Caribbean forward. We had to reflect that more in our branding. And so our colors are celebrating everything, the nature, the sea, the mountains, the air, and the people, because it's the people of the Caribbean that really drive this product forward. And so CHTA, we felt it was time to give us a fresh new look and to ensure that the world knows that the Caribbean is coming and we're going to take it by storm.
Can we expect more than a new look though? Are you going to be expanding what you do now?
In terms of services, yes. We have an expanded team in our office, and we are definitely looking to continue to offer new and interesting services, but also to add new events. I mean, this year, you're going to hear this in my speech later tonight, but we've had a lot of firsts. We have had our first Caribbean MICE Exchange, which is a separate track for meeting planners. We've added our Responsible Tourism Day. We have definitely looked to continue to grow the Travel Forum. We've brought in travel advisors this year, as well as wedding specialists, and we just continue to take CHTA to the next level. We will be adding back this year one of our big events, which is Chief, as well as Taste of the Caribbean, which is our culinary event. So that's coming back, and we'll be announcing where and how very soon. But what we're looking at as CHTA is to be more impactful on the ground and ensure that working with our national hotel and tourism associations, as well as our government partners in CTO, that we are delivering services to our Caribbean members. Again, I started on my administration, our technology task force, and we'll be talking about that a little bit more at the forum and how we can continue to embed technology, offer our members opportunities to learn more about the technological solutions that are out there. We have done partnerships with the hospitality, finance, and technology professionals, and last year we carried a delegation of over 20 of our members, and we'll be carrying a delegation against this year to High Tech, which is the largest technology show for the Americas, because we definitely need to ensure that we are on the cutting edge of what's happening in terms of technology. We've just released our AI guidebook, which is showing our members how to incorporate AI into their organization to ensure that, as again, we are right where the technology is.
Climate change and tourism is a major issue. How is this being discussed within the CHTA and its respective members? St. Kitts and Nevis and these other islands are seeing beaches being eroded.
So from a climate change point of view, we know we also have the Caribbean Alliance of Sustainable Tourism, which is our sister organization. And with CHTA, with CTO, and with other organizations, we have been, like the Nature Conservancy, IADB, we have been doing projects looking at training and development. We released our Coral Management and Restoration Guidebook. We continue to work with other partners. We are about to go a project which will focus on solar panels and ensuring that we reduce our energy footprint. We continue to work along lines with other partners to look at where we can see beach restoration and how we can provide efficiencies in terms of working across the region, because we're all looking at the same issues, whether it's sargassum or just climate change in and of itself. But how do we now jointly approach the matter? So that is a big part of our advocacy efforts, working with other multilaterals and ensuring that we are working together to get it done.
You spoke about the solar energy MOU. Could you delve a little bit more into what that's all about? And that's in line with the question.
Yes, so we are working with a company that we're looking to start a pilot project where we are clustering various hotels to bring them up to the kilowatt that is needed for us to be able to do a project. So instead of individual hotels doing it on their own, we're going to be doing it in a cluster. So we're going to be announcing the details of that soon. I don't want to say it yet today, but it is coming very soon, and we're just finalizing the details of that MOU.
What is important in Latin American for Caribbean?
Well, for the Latin American market, as I said, it is a growing area. We definitely need to improve the airlift between the Caribbean and Latin America. We feel it's an important market. There are a lot of cultural synergies, and I think that we will continue to work with some of our partners. Copa, for example, we have been discussing with other airlines, but we are continue to ensure that we provide information, we bring media to the market. We want to showcase what the Caribbean is about. Yes, we're are also the English speaking, but we're also the Spanish, French, and other speaking Caribbean. So the discovery for Latin America is not only about the English speaking Caribbean, but the Spanish speaking Caribbean, the French speaking, the Dutch speaking Caribbean. So it's for them and for us to make that case that we are a destination that you can really have that diverse experience. And the fact that we're moving to have more interregional travel and you being able to do multi-destinational travel, like going to Europe, you would go and you'd go to various countries. We want them to experience the Caribbean like that. You come to the Caribbean and you can visit 3 or 4 or 5 countries, and that's why we're getting our connectivity together. So it will be a comprehensive experience showcasing all of the cultures that make the Caribbean unique.
Are you seeing that the travel advisor is affecting future bookings?
We have had a little bit of a challenge with the travel advisors, but of course, because we're resilient people, we have done a lot of work and effort to claw back that business. We continue to monitor and make sure that going forward, we have to do some more work to bring back the business, because unfortunately that was a perception more than a reality. We know on the ground the reality is neither Jamaica or the Bahamas is any less safe. It's actually probably more safe than it has ever been. And so it's more of how do we communicate that to our traveling audience. And we have great partners here in the media. We have great tour operator partners. And everybody, when you come to the Caribbean, when you come to Jamaica or come to the Bahamas, who had the challenges with the recent travel advisors, and you have the lived experience, you realize that it is a fantastic, safe destination. Everybody should come. And we're just